What's up, everybody, and welcome to Mega Monday. How's everyone's Monday going? How was your weekend? What did you guys do? Tell me everything. We will talk about everything today. We got when I say, so for those of you that this is your first time at Mega Monday, usually I will start the stream and I will give you the news and then we'll go and do the newest episodes. We've got so much fucking news today. We've got an incredibly insane amount of news. It's actually pretty crazy. Why is there a recap? What do you mean? Oh, recast. We'll talk about it. We will talk about it. Don't worry. Visited my grandpa in the nursing home. Oh, that's great. Scorpion, thank you for the follow. My fun fact, when I tell you guys my grandpa that died, I was in the nursing home with him. I was the only one in there. That was a year ago, a few days ago. So all my memories on my photos and stuff keep being that, which is crazy. Which is crazy. No, Horror didn't die. Gotta feel like it's been weeks. What's good, everyone? How are we doing today? Big Shane making a rare Mega Monday appearance. What is up, dog? My weekend was good. I went to hold on, I got it. I went to the Sesame Street theme park. I was like, why can't I think of this? It's called Sesame Place. I went to a place called Sesame Place. Why are we getting early killies today? This is the same time I start every Monday. It is a Labor Day stream for those of you in the US. Labor Day isn't a thing anywhere else, right? Labor Day is just a US thing. I tried to finish Gav before your stream, but I'm at episode 27. Brother, you are so far back. Been trying to get the jobby jobs. I know a ton of people who are trying to get the jobby jobs right now. Okay, Labor Day's in Canada. We got one. See, and you guys say you're not North Puerto Rico. More proof that Canada is just North Puerto Rico. Yeah, it might be ending, but September is going to be peaks because Silk Song, Zeztz, and Steel Ball Run anime news. That's a JoJo thing, right? You were finishing Geats? Hey, that's good. 51st state. 51. How long until we're talking about Gav? We're going to watch Gav in about 2 hours. We'll watch the finale of Gav. So if you're here for that, you can stick around or you can go and come back and then we'll talk about it all at the end. We are not watching Ultraman Omega today because it's a recap episode and Subaraya's recap episodes or clip shows are particularly hot dog shit. So we won't be watching Omega. We'll be watching GozyuWolf, Gav, and Extreme Vanguard. So it's a shorter Mega Monday today. We are not watching Loopat today. No. Don't blame me. I skipped that shit too. There's just clip shows are a different beast. Don't get me wrong. GozyuWolf had a clip show, but it still had really original footage and this original thing. No discussion until Wednesday. Wednesday will be I do this thing every year where I do the predictions for for the whole year. So we'll look at the predictions video on Wednesday. We'll do the character tier list on Wednesday, and we'll do the Gav grading Gav on Wednesday. All of that stuff is going to be on Wednesday. Today, we're just going to react to it, and we'll talk about it at the end. We'll cry. We'll definitely cry. Don't worry. Is this episode 13 for Omega? I don't even know if it counts as an actual episode for Omega, honestly. Hype for Zeztz, and also what Steel Ball Run anime news is happening this month? I don't know. Is it crazy to tell you guys that I'm not a JoJo's? I haven't seen a single episode of JoJo's. Galaxy Bang, I can see your comments. Yes. If I don't talk about them, don't worry. I can see them. Lupad is a very dark Super Sentai. I'm watching it for the first time. Any Zeztz news you want to talk about on stream? Brother, I can't even begin to prepare you for the amount of Zeztz news we're going to talk about today. I was like, I'm going to go to a Sesame Street theme park on Saturday. And, you know, the season finale of Gav will not drop until the end of the day. So I can enjoy my time at this theme park. Oh boy, was I fucking wrong. Oh boy, was I wrong. There's so much Zeztz news. Hawk's the big shit now. He can't respond to us anymore. He had a Power Ranger on. You did read the title correctly. We'll talk about it in a little bit. I will say, let's just put a bow on Thursday's stream where we had my close personal friend on, the Titanium Ranger, friend of the show. Let's put a little bow on Thursday's stream. First of all, one, thank you guys so much, everyone that was being incredibly respectful to him in the chat. We had a few bad apples come in when we hit the kick front page, and thank you guys for pointing them out and being like, we need a mod. I will be assigning a few new mods in the close future that are just going to keep an eye on that stuff and are only in charge of timing people out. That's about it. And yeah, if you missed it, there will be a YouTube video with all the highlights of it, like I always do. We're still raising money, so you can still hit the links and everything on those. Shout out to you guys, because we busted through the freaking goal. I can't give too much away. I did see your message on Discord, Joseph. I haven't replied to anyone yet. I can't give too much away. I will say, directly after the stream, there may or may not have been multiple other Power Rangers actors that reached out and wanted to do the same thing, which I think is hilarious because this is just random people wanting to come to my one-bedroom apartment. There's just random people wanting to come to my one-bedroom apartment because they saw the stream and thought it was fun. And I thought that was kind of cool. So I don't know if I'll do like more fundraisers or they'll just be fun videos or stuff. Johnny Young Bosch is not one of them. I can't tell you who they are because like I don't want to jinx it. If it might never happen. Who knows? Nothing might ever come of this. But it is cool that like other Rangers did. Please tell me that the Dino Charge Red Ranger DM'd you. I'll give you a little spoiler for those of you in stream. Dino Charge Red Ranger was originally going to be a part of the Fortnite crew, but he had to work late, and he was like, hey, if I make it, I'll show up. And I was like, no big deal, don't worry. I've changed the idea, no big deal. Don't worry. I want to see the Titanium Ranger react to one Super Sentai episode. Dude, I don't know why he really wants to come watch Go-Go 5. And I was like, all right, cool. I was like, trust me, the chat will keep taking. They will keep asking. But he really wants to come watch Go-Go 5. The saddest part is like, I'm like not interested in Go-Go 5 at all. Go-Go 5 watch stream with him, it literally might just be one episode. And I'd be like, that was it. And he'd be like, cool, I wasn't even there for that part. And I'm like, I know. Crazy. Crazy. Are we gonna see any Phantom Thieves show up? Yeah, we'll do Lupat stream tomorrow. Do it for him, for us, please. Don't worry if you don't watch the stream. It's all right. Sucks, no child being sacrificed to a demon as a child. The one ranger that doesn't exist in Sentai wants to watch the Sentai. That's so funny. That's what I was thinking. Like it's cool, but also you're not even in this. You got replaced by a clanker. You replaced a clanker in this. Dude, I'm so tired of streaming to zero. Thank you, Clanker, for coming in here right when I mentioned clankers. Thank you. Show him Zenkaiger. He can handle it. Do you think the Titanium Ranger ever ate at Cracker Barrel? Probably. I've eaten at Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel? I can't even say it right. Is there going to be official English subs for Zeztz? All right. You guys want to talk about Zeztz? You guys want to talk about Zeztz? Because I have so much news for you guys. Contrast between yours and the other TokuTuber reaction to Gav's final episode compared to that one Toku streamer I mentioned a while ago is insane. The dude had no emotion in the finale. People can feel however they wanted about it. I definitely, could not hold back the tears. I could not hold back the tears because I wanted, the Lakia part specifically. I won't spoil it yet until we get to the end of it. I might even cry today. Who knows? Will you be changing your stream on YouTube? Because it's on YouTube and will now have auto subtitles? Short answer, no. Long answer, we're gonna talk about it. Happy birthday, guy! But I guess we can get into it. We're like 15 minutes in now. Right? I keep saying that. Do you beef with other Toku creators or do they beef with you? I think there was a time where I wanted the smoke with everyone. And now I'm just like, don't care. Because if I wanted to start drama with anyone, I could. Very specifically, a few of them. But now I just don't care. Now I just live my life, you know? Where'd I get my Showa t-shirt? This is from rdx.store on YouTube. Or no, sorry, on Instagram. rdx.store. Yusuf, dude, I'm so bad at reading that. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow, though. This one goes up to Geets. This one goes up to Geets. They add a new one every single month, though. Or not every month. Every single year they get a new one. Boom, new one. I am not the biggest TokuTuber by a landslide, trust me. Tons of people have more subscribers than me. I tried posting something in the Discord a while ago and you kept deleting it and it wasn't even bad. Number of reasons for that. If you see me keep deleting it, one, you can ask about it in the moment. Two, probably just stop posting it. Like, simple as that. Get the Gotchard one. The next one that would have Zeztz on it will probably also have Gotchard. So, you're my favorite? Thank you. All right, let's talk about the Zeztz thing. So, we now officially know where Kamen Rider Zeztz will stream, when it will stream, and it was kind of a point of contention all weekend for a lot of people. So let's talk about it. I'm going to take you through the timeline real quick. I'm going to tell you where you can watch Kamen Rider Zeztz every single week because it is officially the first rider that will be, streamed at the same time in the US and other places as it is in Japan with official English subtitles. So, first up, we got this announcement from Tokushoutsu on Saturday, saying Saturday, September 6th, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Kamen Rider English, Shout Studios. And they released this entire trailer. It's the whole trailer that we saw before, but it's subbed. And some interesting things are tagged on at the end. And it's this, the Shout Studios Tokushoutsu. Watch the newest episode every week. Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time premiere, Sunday, 9 a.m., Friday, 5 p.m. are replays of it. And then it shows, obviously, the places, the flags of the places where it will be. They also put out this tweet with the poster. Commentator Zeztz starts streaming Saturday, September 6th. Who is joining us? Another poster says, watch newest episodes every week. It will be streaming in the US, Canada, Puerto Rico, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand on Shout Factory's YouTube channel, on Tokusatsu's YouTube channel. Saturday at 7:30 p.m. is the premiere. Sunday at 9 a.m. gets a replay. Friday at 5 p.m. also gets a replay. Now, the thing that caught everyone's eye about this when it was announced by Kamen Rider Global as well, is they announced it with this video of Nemu and Baku. Sorry, let me take off the chat overlay. There, or the thing overlay. There we go. I forgot to add these back in. There we go. And there. Okay. Fixed it. Fixed it. Okay, so they tweeted out this little video.
世界中のファンの皆さん、こんにちは。
いつも応援ありがとうございます。
皆さんのおかげで作品が世界中に広がっています。
Because of you guys.
私たちの作品を楽しんでください。
これからも応援よろしくお願いします。ミッションを遂行する。
Yay! And it says, amazing news. Rider fans around the world, you can watch Kamen Rider Zeztz live on YouTube. And it says the dates. First episode starts Saturday, the 6th. If we go to show more, this is... this is where the internet exploded. Are you ready? On this tweet, as we scroll down, it says, disclaimer, this YouTube live stream will not be archived, but will have replays. Long ass paragraph. This is really the only part that pertains to us. This YouTube live stream will not be archived, which means if you miss the live stream, there will be no video on demand for you to watch. And this sent everyone absolutely ablazed. So Tokusatsu went on to tweet about it. They tweeted at Toku Nation and put also unscheduled replays. Also, unscheduled replays, probably on their regular Shout channels. We also have a little more information from their tweets. Somebody said, awesome, but Tokusatsu, what will happen to episodes after they air? Will they be available on demand somewhere else? Really hate for everyone who can't make it for the replays to miss out. Tokusatsu replied, prior episodes will play before the new episode as the weeks go on. There will be plenty of chances to watch. I'm not going to open up many more of the quote tweets on this. I'm not going to open up a lot of the quote tweets on this. Needless to say, though, the internet wasn't very happy. People are very, very, very pissed about this not being archived. This not being a VOD, you not being able to watch it at your speed when you want to, whenever you want to. So this all happened on Saturday. It wasn't till later Saturday night that Tokusatsu tweeted out some tips. New episodes will play 6 times at each showing. I thought about this. I thought this might be the case because on Saturday, after it announced where it was airing, I was like, what's that Twitch channel about? So I went back to the Zeztz Twitch channel, and if you go there, I can show you right now. If you go back to the Zeztz Twitch channel,
tradition.
Shut up. They have a schedule posted, and that schedule shows for Saturday, but it also shows a 3-hour block here, 7:30 to 10 p.m. And I thought, maybe they'll show many other, maybe they'll show it multiple times. And that is now confirmed by Tokushoutsu themselves. It says some tips, new episodes will play 6 times at each showing, and prior episodes will play before new episodes as the weeks go on. There will also be many mini marathons once more episodes have been released. Plenty of chances to catch up if you miss the initial premiere. Lots to discuss and pick out here, okay? The top one that I want to talk about is why they might do this. What's the reason they might be doing this? You're so confused? Don't worry. There's a ton of people that are confused on what's going on here. I think the number one reason you can point to about this, about what's happening, about why they would do this in the first place, is the number one reason why it took so long for this to come over here this whole time. For why it took so long for this to be, simulcasted. It's not quite a simulcast. It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes after Zeztz actually airs in Japan on Sunday mornings, and then 2 hours and a half later it comes over here as a delayed broadcast. But the number one reason I think we can point to is TV Asahi. TV Asahi has been the ones holding Kamen Rider from coming over here for a very long time. It's very well documented. That's why Subaraya can do their stuff simulcasted on their YouTube channel, because they're not on TV Asahi. They have a completely different deal with their television distributor. And obviously, TV Asahi doesn't want that stuff those views taken away from them and going to other places. The other reason, which I think might be a big point on this that a lot of people are missing, is Tokushoutsu. Tokushoutsu has been subbing Rider shows after the fact and then putting them out on Blu-ray for us to purchase. I am privy to very little of the deals, but what I am privy to is that these deals are not cheap. Buying the rights to show Rider is very expensive. Now, that doesn't mean that's what the Zeztz deal is. The Zeztz deal is obviously some kind of special deal because it is delayed broadcasting the same time it's airing. So I don't know the details of that deal, but I do know if you wanted to make your money back in some way, you would probably want those fans to then buy the Blu-ray that you announced right at the end. So I think it's pretty obvious that at the end of Zeztz airing, they can announce right away, hey, buy Zeztz on Blu-ray. It comes out in 2 months or whatever. Here it is. Buy this. And I think they think that if you delay it or hold back on those episodes, that fans might be more inclined to buy it. That is just a reason I'm thinking about in my head. I 100% think that's just a foregone conclusion that they will announce a Blu-ray at the end. It would be dumb of them not to. But I don't put this whole debacle on Shout. I don't put this whole debacle on TV Asahi. I don't even put this whole debacle on Toei. I do think there are factors which in each of those three things that are holding this back to be this schedule the way it is. Now, a lot of people are sad, confused, wondering if that means that fan subbers will stop. I did a video 3-4 years ago now saying we need to talk about fan subbers. And basically the gist of the video is once we get official versions of this, there's really no need for fan subbers to do their thing. Because especially with Zeztz, 2 hours later, 2 hours after it airs, when a fan subber might be right in the middle of the process because it takes, not saying it's not fast, it's incredibly fast. Fan subbers will get it up 5 hours after it airs. But if 2 hours later, you already have official subs out, then you kind of don't need that. What you need more in this instance is for someone to archive it, someone to screen record it or record it off the, however they get it with the English subtitles, and then post that up on your usual high C places that you get it, your usual pirate sites that you get it. So I don't think there will be anything gone from that. I don't think there will be anything. I don't think you'll miss getting the episodes the same way you got the Gav episodes, if you get what I'm saying. I think that the way you get the Gav episodes will still be around. Whether fan subbers decide to do it their own or not, or just screen record the official one, that's their own prerogative. But I guarantee you, if you watched Gav and you saw it perfectly fine, there will be an archived way to watch this the same way you watched Gav or any other Kamen Rider season before that. I don't think that's going away. There will be archivists. Now, the argument that I have for fan subbers can be found right here. And that's if we go back to the posted Tokusatsu trailer here.
Impact!
And that's this right here. Now, I've seen a lot of complaints. I've got a lot of messages from you guys about how you hope official subs don't localize it too much, you know? How you hope official subs don't have the dirt that's been on it from back in the day in video games where they're like, that's too Americanized, that's too localized, that's not a direct translation of what this is. And I thought that was a thing of the past. Until I saw this line right here, and all of you guys in chat are already saying it. It says arise. It says arise. And if you were wondering what Mesomero meant, because we've been saying Mesomero for the past month and since we got these noises, if you're wondering what Mesomero means, it means wake up or to awaken. Because the whole theme of Zeztz, is dreams, to be asleep. Mesomero means wake up. The rider is the one to wake you up. Now, that on its own would not bother me. That on its own wouldn't bother me. I'd be like, wake up, awaken, arise. I understand. The problem for me comes that this is not how you spell arise. This is not how you spell arise. This is very stylized in a way that goes, oh, Zeztz. They're doing things with Z's. Let's add a Z there. And that's where my problem comes in with this. Because I honestly thought that was a thing of the past. I thought, hey, official subbers, they get it. They know what to do. They understand, like, don't mess with it too much. I will have to wait to see. What happens. So AI translation is real. There's no shot this is an AI translation because not even AI translating would put a Z in there. AI translating would 100% just spell arise. We're gonna have to see what the rest of it looks like. We're gonna have to see what the rest of it looks like to see how much they do about this, how much they do it this way. But this does not give me a lot of faith in these official subs. So this is why I think the fan subbers, the current fan subbing groups, will continue subbing Zeztz in the same way they always have. At least for the beginning, because like I said, this is just different than what it's supposed to be and not what Mesomero means. One of your Toku rivals claim Toei will use AI translated sub. What do you think? I think that this just proves it wrong instantly. Build is on Blu-ray, just not in English in Blu-ray. Do you think it's immoral to do fan subs now that there are an official means? Because technically you would be taking money away from Shout. Do I think it's immoral? Oh, it's such a hard thing. Because my whole stance on it is that fan subs should not be needed because we should get official releases as such, and fan subs in a way are just free labor for these companies. We're all still buying toys of things that weren't officially subbed but were fan subbed. So like those fan subbers doing this free labor has made these companies money in one way or another. There is no fandom without fan subbers first. You get what I'm saying? So for it to be more or anything, I don't think is really the question. I think it's more of what their prerogative is, you know? So will this bring about more pirating? Maybe. I wanted to point out this tweet that I saw from someone in Japan. It said, just throwing this out there, unless you pay for TTFC or Amazon Prime here in Japan, you can't watch episodes for free for Kamen Rider or Super Sentai. At best, we only get the first 2 episodes on YouTube. Even Ultraman episodes on YouTube get removed. I honestly believe this was the best compromise. So, Japan is still in the old ways of doing things, guys. They still have the old style of like, this is a TV show, you're watching it at this time, you miss it, you miss it. You can pay for a streaming service like TTFC or Amazon Prime, which I would love to do. I would absolutely love for that to be a thing, or if they had their own streaming service, I would pay for that. Do I think there is a large swath of the community that is yelling right now that say, man, I wish I could pay for something and then I'd have it all archived? I think there are people that are yelling that would not pay a dime for it if it was official. I honestly think there are people like you're never going to make everyone happy. I think there are people out there yelling and complaining about this who know they wouldn't pay for, you know, Kamen Rider, simulcast, delayed broadcast, whatever it is, knowing that they could just go on their pirating sites and pirate it as easily as they can now. You're not going to make everyone happy. And also some people out there are just liars. It just is what it is. As someone who's been doing this for a long time and has offered things, some people just aren't going to pay for what they can get for free. It is what it is. But it does suck that we don't even have the option of that. Speaking of, is there a chance of Zeztz being on Amazon? I think there's a chance after it is done airing, yes. I think there is a chance after it's done airing, but I think right now, this is what they're going to stick to for the next year. And then I wanted to show you guys this tweet from Chris. I believe he runs Toku Nation. Chris was very privy to a lot of the Team Rider stuff going on a few years ago. I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for literally most of the kids in the fandom who are like, I'll pay for anything, and then don't pay for a goddamn thing. Most people in this fandom pirate literally everything. Won't even buy Crunchyroll to watch the anime they watch. So most anime fans will just pirate it. Chris is very privy to the Team Kamen Rider stuff when it was going on, and he posted this thread, which I really liked, so I'm going to read it to you guys. It says, next weekend, for the first time ever, the current series Kamen Rider will premiere in numerous English-speaking countries around the world, not just the US, but Canada, UK, Australia, and New Zealand. It's important to reflect on what made this possible. So many people shit on Team Rider US for not doing enough. I want to come on here right now and tell you guys that I was one of those people who shit on Team Rider for trying to sell toys for shows that we couldn't officially watch here in the US. I made a lot of videos about it. You can go back on the channel and see I have numerous videos talking about it and shitting on Team Rider about it. As I've gotten older and I've grown and I've learned more about the situation at hand and the companies that were playing this game, I was incredibly wrong in a lot of stances I took against Team Rider, and I apologize for that. Because they were, at the end of the day, just fans who worked for the company that were trying to do as best as they could do with the circumstances they were given. Okay, back to this. 5 years older is 5 years later is older. Yet a number of times they scheduled events with fans strategically in front of Toei, Bandai, and TV Asahi execs would surprise you. New York Times Square and Fudo PI panel at Anime Expo being two of the biggest. The image of Rider fans at Times Square at New York City in 2020 was circulated throughout Bandai Japan and Toei offices. That was the first real time they noticed Kamen Rider fans in the US. Prior, they thought there was none with the failure that was Dragonite. Fudo PI panel at Anime Expo, TV TV Asahi execs took videos of the crowd, amazed not only were there so many fans, but that they knew the catchphrases of a show, Double, that never aired in the US. And the sales numbers of Bandai US reported of the DX Desire Driver shocked both the US and Japan side of the company. Don't forget the Nerdist panel and the summer movie during COVID. Yeah, politics got in the way and Team Rider doesn't exist anymore, but it did matter. So while some may lament about how Zeztz is being delivered, the fact that it is being delivered at all is partly thanks to you, all the fans who showed up the last 5 years and made noise. Be proud. This is a win. Let's celebrate next weekend. He goes on to talk about fan subbers and stuff and how none of us would be here without fan subbers, the way I talked about earlier. But the major takeaways I want you to take away from this is that, one, this is only happening because we showed up. We showed up multiple times in multiple places and showed multiple companies' executives that we want this shit here in the West. Whether you be in the US, the UK, Canada, wherever this is available, you showed up, I showed up, we want it here. We yelled it from the rooftops, and we are finally getting steps to bring it here. Steps, not completely there, steps to bring it here. And I wanted to pat us all on the back for that. So shout out to us, shout out to everyone. Number 2, as much as you hate how it is being distributed, because I understand the frustration with it, I understand why there would be frustration about it. The fact of the matter is, we can be grateful to have it in some form, but also convey how disappointed we are at that current form while still showing up for the way that it's distributed. Because that's what that thread was all about. They are surprised at how we showed up. And so if we don't show up for this, it could be the end. Because there's a lot of old Japanese men in old business suits and old towers saying, this'll fail. Just watch. Just watch, this'll fail. And once again, for another time in 5 years, we need to show them they're wrong. I don't care if you miss an episode here or there. I don't care if you go and find it the way you found Gav or any Kamen Rider season before that. I don't care if you go to the high seas, the pirates, be a pirate and go get it that way. But if it's there, if it's airing, showing up is the least we can do. You know what I mean? The old timers want it to fail so they can say they're right. And we just got to prove them wrong. Show up. If you're home, if you're not doing anything, if you could just throw it on your computer and walk out of the room, let it play. Show up for Kamen Rider Zeztz where it is officially available. You can go to the high seas, watch it on your own time. Be a Gokaiger, exactly. But at the very least, show up, just like Green Yoshi said. Show up to be petty. Show up to show them that this will not fail in the US, that more people need to see this in the US. Because that's the only way we're going to get more of it. That's the only way we're going to get more of it. So if you want to watch Zeztz, it'll be on YouTube every Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. It'll show 6 times before then. And then there's a bunch of other replays that we talked about at the beginning of this video. For those of you asking, it'll still be on Mega Monday. I will still show it on Mega Monday every chance I get. We will still watch it the same way we do Gav every Mega Monday. It is what it is. I like watching shows with you guys. I like watching shows with you guys. The other thing is, this Saturday I will be live on stream at 7:30. I'll probably go live at 7, but we will be live on stream 7:30 watching it together as a community. If you want to watch it on my stream, by all means, go ahead. If you want to watch it on Tokushatsu's stream and then just have chat open and chat about it in our chat, go ahead too. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know if they're going to have chat open, but I want to watch the first airing in the US Kamen Rider with you guys. the minute it's going on. So we'll watch it again for Mega Monday as well. But I want to watch it when it airs with you guys. So we'll be watching it on Saturday. Being a Gokaiger landed in someone in jail, that was a little, he Gokai'd a little too close to the sun. You know what I mean? He Gokai'd a little too close to the sun. What about other European countries? Other than the UK, you gotta keep going how you've been going. You gotta keep going how you've been going. Hopefully it spreads out and the UK shows up enough for them to be like, oh, we should put it in other places around here. What's with the nice flowers? My daughter painted this vase yesterday and then we got flowers for it. Dude, I fucking love K-pop Demon Hunters. All right, a lot of you have been asking about GozyuWolf. A lot of you have been asking about GozyuWolf and the recast. So let's talk about GozyuWolf. This is from Toei's official website. It says announcement regarding the actor playing GozyuWolf. Thank you very much for your continued support. We apologize for this sudden announcement to everyone who has always supported the program. Regarding Kosei Asai, who currently plays the role of GozyuWolf in number 1 Sentai Gozyuger, this is the suit actor, okay? I want to stop there because I realized it doesn't say it right here. This is the suit actor for GozyuWolf. Due to a worsening of his chronic illness, it has become difficult for him to continue playing the long-term role. After extensive discussions with Kosuke, Asai and his agency at his own request, we regret to inform you that we have decided to replace him as the actor for GozyuWolf starting at episode 29, which will air on Sunday, September 7th. We are deeply sorry to have to make this decision while the program is still airing, but we appreciate Asai's astounding work over the past 6 months. He would like to take this opportunity to express his deepest gratitude. From episode 29 onwards, Shigeki Ito will be taking the role of GozyuWolf. Once again, we apologize for the sudden announcement and for the concern this may have caused. We will continue to work hard to provide you with quality programs, so we appreciate your continued support. So, GozyuWolf suit actor has a chronic illness. He's stepping away. His role will be taken over by Shigeki Ito, who has also played Kirame Red, Two Kaiser, Don Dragoku and Don Torbolt, Kuwagata Oger, and Boone Black. So a very experienced suit actor in his own right. Low-key love all these characters. Maybe not Don Dragoku and Don Torbolt, but love the rest of these characters. They're all great. He did post something on Instagram, and we'll look at all the pictures here. It's very sweet. And I'll read it to you guys. Posted these pictures on Instagram of him overlooking the exhibit. Coolboy450, thank you for the follow. Him overlooking the exhibit. And let me go down here and translate it. His message is to everyone for your continued support. This is a sudden announcement, but I have decided to replace the role of GozyuWolf. Thank you for your warm support, even though it was a short period. I can only thank Fukuzawa-san for teaching me everything about the following Akas and Red from Nigata-san. Again, from the producer, I was more than happy to be able to choose Red by name. Can you please go to Asahi Hiroshi? Super Sentai has continued to give me dreams and hopes in my life. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all the cast and staff that I have worked with so far, and I am more than grateful to have played a significant role in this important 50th anniversary milestone. Thank you so much, sir. We also sincerely apologize for the substitution in the middle of the broadcast. Finally, thank you very much to everyone who greeted me. Hiroshi Asai. Incredibly sad and a huge bummer to have to step away, like literally in the middle of the season. Gozyuger has been filming for, I believe they're like 6 months ahead. So this replacement happened quite a while ago. But shout out to Hiroshi. I hope he gets better and is able to live life, you know, happily and normally. Because chronic illness sucks. I know a lot of people with some. I trust this guy to play a wild kind of ranger. Yeah, he's gonna do great. He's gonna do great. No worry. 07s. That's the deal with the GozyuWolf recast. And you guys will notice it or not notice it as early as the week after next week, I think. Yeah, I have a lot of tabs open because we have a whole lot to talk about today. There's just one more thing, but like I was like, oh my god, there's so much news. I didn't even pull up the girls remix stuff now that I think about it. Do you need cable in Japan to watch TV Asa? Yeah, I would imagine so. Anna's actress from Deno also left in the middle of the series due to her health. Yeah, they completely recasted her, and she was like a face actor too. Wish we could see the Lupat actor Henshin again. Like his character in Lupat was so good. Like Lupin Red? Legit, when Hawk said recast, my thought was a better actor. No, he's still essentially being recast. Just for reasons that aren't like he didn't get kicked out or anything. Lupat Red? I do like Kyrie. He is one of my favorites right now. He is one of my favorites right now. Did I not even open TikTok Studio? Oops. Dude, can I be so honest about the girls remix stuff? I've been so hyped on the past two girl remixes. 1 and 2. I think I was like, I saw the cast and I was like, amazing. I cannot freaking wait. For the life of me, besides Akiko, I don't think I care about anyone in Girls Remix 3. I looked and one, like I haven't watched half those seasons, so I don't know who the hell any of them are. And I'm just like, Majade? I guess? Sure? I don't care about any of these people. Who would I want to see in Girls Remix? Gloda's there, sure. Who's all in Girls Remix 3? Here, let me open it up. I know it's in the Discord. Somebody wants to tag me in the original post in the Discord. That would help. I want Nago in a Girls Remix. I don't know why she hasn't been in a Girls Remix. Put Sawa back in. Put Misora in. Me just naming build girls. I haven't seen any of the Girls Remix. Dude, Girls Remix 1 and 2 are actually really good. 2, not great. Not as good as 1. 1 is really good. 2 feels like they only used certain people because they like... It feels way more cameo-y than 1. I don't want to see that Dente murderer in Girls Remix. Exactly! Who's talking shit about Majade? Let's not do this. She is good in Girls Remix 2, don't get me wrong. She's very... Her in Girls Remix 2 is needed. For sure. What's up, Egg? Is that how you spell it? Egg? I watched Lupat 2 months ago. Can't remember any of it. Dude, I've seen people glazing Lupat all day because people are like, Gav, Zenkaiger, Lupat, the goats. And I'm like, I don't know if I agree with you on Zenkaiger. Truly, I don't know if I agree with you on Zenkaiger. I love Zenkaiger, and I still wouldn't call it, you know, one of the even top 5 best Sentais of all time. It's just not. It's just not. Thank you, Paul. Do you like it when the universes are separated or connected in both Kamen Rider Super Sentai? I like separate. I like separate, and then they cross over for the movie, and that's it. I don't give a fuck. Gloda's the best stomach family, or the worst stomach family member. Last we heard of Akiko in Universe, she just had a baby. No, she was in Girls Remix 1 and 2. She's like the leader of Girls Remix. What's up, Cody? Lupat is goated show for the very dark undertone. Can I say something kind of controversial about Gav? Do you guys want to hear a hot take about Gav that I have? Because I've seen so many people be like, Gav has these incredible undertones, these incredibly dark undertones. If it's no, I understand. I can wait a week. I can wait for the rose-colored glasses to fall off. People are like, man, Gav is so edgy, so dark for a Kamen Rider, which I don't like disagree with, but at the same time, like, all the parts that are the darkest undertones of Gav is like, yeah, doesn't ever address the undertones. Like, the part-timers are these allegories for, you know, drug addicts and drug users. Not once do we see a part-timer be like, yeah, man, I'll quit. I'll take that. Hey, Shoma, thanks for the choice, man. I'll take that. Or, hey, Shoma, can you help me quit? Like, there's one part-timer that has to do with the main cast who, you know, quit 20 years ago or whatever, and that's it. But being a drug addict or the theme of drug addicts never once affects the main cast in any meaningful way. It's so odd that we never bring it up. It's like, yes, these are all drug addicts. That's it. There's no, like, he gives them the choice. Not a single one chooses the choice. None of them affect the main cast in any certain way. They never directly imply it. No, they imply it the whole time. And at the end, we get this idea that Shoma's like trying to rehabilitate them and everything. But that's only after they have no shot of getting any dark treats at all. It's so funny. Double did have the same allegory, but I definitely know that in Double, people get saved from it, you know? There are people who's addicted to, or like have that drug allegory of the Gaia memories, but Double saves people from that, whereas Shoma doesn't. Shoma gives them the choice, sure, and not a single one picks, yeah, I don't want to be addicted. I think the president legit said the Granoots were addicted. Yeah, he tried to get all of them addicted. My sword, no! In his case, it's either you stop or you die. There's no rehabilitation. Exactly. You stop, I'm going to leave you here, and that's it. The first monster of the week dies, sure. But there's tons of monsters of the week in Double where he's like, he saves them from being addicted. And they were like, hey, thank you. The Sonozaki family is better than the Stomach family in development. Oh, yeah, I think I might be on that board too. The Gochizos? Do I need to talk about the Gochizos? They're just toys, right? There's one Gochizo in particular I'll talk about because I haven't watched this V-Cinema trailer. The Gochizo short? What do you mean the Gochizo short? Double purposely makes it so nobody dies from his pursuits by making Double's finishers weaker. True. Look at them all. What are we talking about? Talk about Cake King? Cacking? That's not how you spell cacking. Gav is a solid B. Valenzu for. Oh, we'll talk about there's a short where? Is it in the Discord? Can I watch it on YouTube? The short with the Gochizos is based on the... Dude, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I have zero clue what you guys are talking about. Link in the Discord. Okay. Let's see. Somebody at me, because I don't know where it is. Somebody at me in the Discord. I don't know what you guys are talking about. See the thing I made of Cake King BS Superman with AI? Yes. I talked about AI too much yesterday, I feel like. Let's not talk about AI or use AI. Let's not do any of that. Gotchard had a better reason for Ultima than Amazing Gummy. Amazing Gummy also kind of falls short to me. I feel like I'll talk about it all in like a video I post of Gav. I'm still kind of getting all my stuff together on it, you know? All my ideas together on it. Let's see what we got here. What is this short? Which is a party?
おい、ショーマン。
起きろ。バレン、プラム？
俺らごちそうになってる。なんで？どうして？
さっぱりわからん。
They wake up in their gochizos. Let's try to auto-translate here. Let's see if we can auto-translate. Auto-translate doesn't always work because, like, Commentator always just makes up some fucking BS words.
とにかく元に戻る方法を探さないと。だな。どうした？
俺はしばらくこのままでもいいかななんつって。なんか可愛いし。
ちょっと。確かにこれはこれでありかもな。体がすげえ軽いし。
They're just bouncing on it.
おい。
Shoma's husband bouncing on it. Shoma's boyfriend bouncing on it for his husband. I'm just saying. The lewds are there. The gay innuendo is there.
やめろ、やっぱ無理だ。
じゃあなんとかしろよ。
いや、どうしろっつうんだよ。
もうどうしよう。うわ！
There's our new boy.
ゼッツって書いてあるぞ。
俺はエージェント。君たちを助けに来た。
エージェント？まさかストマック家の眷属か。
とりあえず捕まえるか。
待て。
He's gonna bounce on him too.
どこかで。
あとは任せろ。
Alan wants to bounce on everybody.
なんだ夢か。びっくりした。みんなおはよう。朝ごはん食べよっと。
Has anyone else changed their alarm to that yet? Gavex Zeztz movie leaked. Ram riding Valen. He wasn't riding him. He was bouncing on it, okay? There's a difference if you've been in that situation before. What's your least favorite Kamen Rider season? I'm ready to upgrade this. Are you guys ready? It's got to be Decade. My least favorite has got to be Decade at this point. Bouncing on it crazy style? Bouncing on it as happy pair friends? Can we bounce on it, but like as happy pair co-workers? Is Shoma trying to get addicted to... Granite's addicted to light treats? Maybe. I rewatched all of Gav except the final episode, Waiting for You. Let's go! I totally didn't see that coming, Hawks. I did. Decade over Gotchard? Yeah, I think Decade's blatant giving up on everything makes it worse than Gotchard. Gav. Finale. GozyuWolf. Gav finale. There, go live. Now we're live on TikTok as well. Yeah, I think Decade's blatant, like, randomly being like, haha, none of this matters. This is what matters now. Makes it way worse than Gotchard. What about Geo? I haven't seen all of Geo yet. We didn't learn about any good Granite besides Vram and that random sweet maker. Yeah, and Vram wasn't even like actually like he wasn't even addicted to dark treats in the first place. Like we learned later that Vram's literally never touched a dark treat. Gav kind of told you that any addict is unredeemable, which is like not true. Which feels bad. Decade is good in the movies. Boom. The lines, the glares come over my eyes. Actually. The movies are why Decade sucks so much. If you watched those movies, you would know that Decade is a Nazi. In fact, he is the king Nazi. Get out of here with your doo-doo taste. Decade may have given up, but Gotchard made the subbers give up. Why am I so negative all the time? Guys, I'm hype on everything. You're a Nazi? That's not even the right you're. Decade is part of a certain German political party from the 20s in those movies. Exactly. I didn't realize, does Decade really change riders in the middle? I had no idea. I thought Hibiki was the only one that did that. I haven't gotten to watch Ryuki yet. No, we'll probably do a Ryuki week on stream or something. You can't be negative on everything. How about ice cream? Guys, I'm not negative. I just told, like, we just talked about how much I love Gav. What are you talking about? Which rider is the most goonable is such a crazy thing to say. What do you mean? What's a good rider starter? Zeztz starts next week, and you can watch it on YouTube. Geets is on YouTube. If you're willing to go to the 7 Seas and pirate stuff, double O's. And then after you watch like 1 or 2, go watch Gaiman Build. Don't watch Gaiman Build until you watch 1 or 2 other riders. Ryder's mad for giving to Decade, not gonna lie. I'd definitely be side-eyeing him. Guys, can I just point out, Hongo Takeshi would absolutely hate Decade. Would absolutely despise Decade. There is no reason for when they don't meet, Decade doesn't get instantly rider kicked. It's insane. My students started with 0-1. You can start with 0-1. To me, I think the best place to start is a place that's available free and legally. And there's lots of riders. You know, thank God, there's lots of riders we can do that with now. He would, bro? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Gav is a solid 9.3. I agree. I think Gav is really good. I have little nitpicks with it. Will we get a Sentai simulcast next year since Power Ranger split? Honestly, guys, I think I think Sentai is a long way away from that. I think Sentai is still really mixed up in that Power Rangers contract. No, Hongo was also a former Shocker, then he got a Bay. He would understand Decade. No, because Decade didn't leave Shocker. Decade got kicked out by a bigger Nazi. Decade would have kept being the king Nazi. Funny enough, Dragonite is harder to find compared to Ryuki. Yeah. Look in the Discord. Again? What do we got? The most unrealistic thing Decade got was the Ichigo card because it had to be an AR Ichigo or something because Hongo would never give him a card. Yeah, Decade would have stayed as the head Nazi forever, guys. It's so weird that he like remembers who he was and he's like he doesn't forget all his past things. He doesn't forget his time being Decade. He remembers who he was before Decade and goes, "Oh shit, I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to go do that again. Oh yeah, I was in charge of this shit. Let me go do that again." Not, "Oh, I've been fighting against all of this." It's insane. It's such a weird transition that makes me hate that show so much more. When was he that in the movie? I kind of like the fact that he's an unredeemable monster. Hawk did not see that coming when he watched Decade. Dude, I wish I still had the archive of those streams because when it happened, it was so insane. Guys, all of you don't need to tag me in things in the Discord. I already said I'm not talking about the Gochizos. I don't care about the Gochizo toys. Shoma is a cannibal. I get it. Tag me in the Gochizo so much, guys. More Legend Rider capsules, yeah. Decade isn't even powerful anymore. Most riders, especially Omagio, can kick his butt. I know, it's great. Dude, I didn't even think about it. The Nazi having a barcode is low-key savage. What an insane thing to do. What is an insane thing to do on their side? All right, let's talk about Girls Remix real quick. Third installment of the Girls Remix series, Girls Remix at Halloween Party, scheduled to release in October on Toei Tokusatsu Fan Club. This time, new members are joining, and that character is making a comeback. Details. And it's Akiko coming back because she's the head of Girls Remix. That's my queen right there. Glota coming in for the first time. Majade being back. And if I could be the fakest Kamen Rider fan of all time, I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know who the rest of these people are. So I care about this for this Girls Remix so much less. I'll still watch it on stream and everything. I just don't know who any of these other people are. I don't know. I don't care about them. The last two Girls Remix had like people from seasons I had seen. And so I was really excited about this. And I look at this one and I'm like, yeah, one of them's from the 100. And I'm like, fucking who cares? Kiyomi, Wise Man from Wizard. Like, I haven't seen Wizard, so it's like, okay. And then it's like Glota, who's supposed to be dead. Majade's cool, and Akiko's cool. That's where my thing ends. That's where my excitement ends for this. Unless you bring back, you know, Mariko was good. She's gone. She's not coming back. Please bring back Neon. Bring back Yaiba. Like, where are my actual girls that henshin? Keiwa's sister? Wait, which one's is this Keiwa's sister? Majade getting bottled into the barrel. Kamen Rider for secondary rider. I'm new to Tokusatsu. Can someone explain what Girls Remix is? Girls Remix is a side special that they've done. This is the third one they've done. The first one had like 3 episodes. The second one had 1 episode. But it's just taking girl heroines in Kamen Rider and giving them their own like little side adventure story. Yeah, bring back Yua Yaiba. Sarah's here. Like, what do I care about Sarah? There's Halloween, sure. You see a little Kivala there, little unicorn for Majade. There's like a ring on this tree. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, what do I care about any of these people? It's just not really my cup of tea. Love Girls Remix. We'll watch it anyways. I think 1 was the best. 2 was all right. 3 isn't really something I'm super hyped about. Is it a Halloween edition because we're digging up graves and defiling corpses to revive like Glota and Mimi? Hawk hates Halloween confirmed. Dude, this has got to be your first time here for Halloween time, huh? Because I absolutely hate Halloween. The Yodana special ruled, weirdly enough. They just threw people together for this one right here. Yeah, the first one really felt like we got all these girls back. We're about to have this big, spectacular, like, fun time because we have 2 girl riders this season when they did it when Revice was airing. And we're just going to have, like, we're going to pay homage to, like, all the girl riders of the past. A version of Tackle was the villain in that one. The second one was like still kind of cool because they brought back the girl from Gaim. This one, not so much. What's my favorite pastry? I don't know. Pastry's like stuff you bake, right? You and Rhett need to dress as Psycho Rangers for Halloween and take the kids out. Why do I hate Halloween? I don't know if I hate Halloween as much as like I just like am whatever about it. I can dress up all year long, you know? The second one being the way we first get Fudo PI and Kamen Rider Amazons acknowledged in the main series stuff was so funny to me. That is true, yeah. Gav V Cinema News. Lucky for you guys, I haven't even watched this trailer yet. Let's watch the trailer for Kamen Rider Gav Guilty Parfait.
I desperately needed the strength to fight.
Okay, well that's... Let's turn off that audio track real quick. Let's go back and play that again.
どうしても戦う力が欲しかったんだ。
将務たちには言うなよ。
こいつがなくなると。
Can someone... This... I can't even pause it at the right part. This is gonna be... That's gotta be an emo in the Discord, right? That's just gotta be an emo we add to the Discord, right? It's just... What are we doing? Me when I see Bram. I don't know. Do you guys remember the Tenacious D song that's like cock push-ups and the power slide? That's what this seems like right here. That's exactly what this looks like. I don't know why they were just like, yeah, this is a great shot to add in there. Somebody at Toei is just... They're like, no, you don't get it. The people need to know this is a V Cinema. They need to know this isn't the kids show that aired. This is the real stuff. This is the real not safe for TV stuff. This does spoil the end of Gav. So if you're waiting until we watch it right now, look away. This will spoil the end of Gav for you. Look away for like the next 30 seconds.
こいつがなくなると戦えなくなる。
私を助けてるつもり。パパを殺す
Zeztz! Oh, look, she gets a power up too.
諦めね。それが俺の戦い方だ。
Ooh, who is that, Granu?
変身
We got our first look at Choco Rappa, which gives us Guilty Parfait. This dude looks sick. I really like... One, I hate that we redid Blizzard Sorbet for it. I was really hoping we got something a little more, I don't know, heat-based? Maybe I hate that we did Blizzard Sorbet for the soup, but we did Parfait custom for the actual Gochizo, you know? Because we got, like, it's just a weird mix match of it. But here's what it looks like. The Choco Parfait. I think it looks cool. Up here, we get this weird little Lucimon looking angel dude. This crazy little Lucimon looking angel dude that comes out the top, which I had predicted for, you know, regular putting a la mode, whatever, that Sachiko would use it because it's a girl. Turns out this thing don't matter at all. Kill it. Turns out this thing don't matter at all. In fact, I forgot the top comes out. You know who else did? Toei. Toei was also like, hey, the top comes out? Oh, shit. We're on the last episode. Who cares? What's up, Jigs? We're like, never mind. He's never using that thing. We're never doing anything. Looks like something from Adventure Time. It looks like a little angel to me, like a little Lucimon. They did it once and never again. They're like, yeah, I guess we included it in the toy. We got to use it. The finish is called Coco Meteor, so it's just going to be a gigantic milk dud then. It's just gonna be the same as the gun, just huge. They better reference this Gochizo compared to Rams or I'm getting mad. A streamer who's a hawk also? Got it. Got it. Just a giant, powerful stream of chocolate. When's the Gav movie available? This comes out in November. Luckily, with the V Cinemas, because they are instantly out on Blu-ray, we get them pretty quickly. So like probably the second week of November, you'll see the subs for this go up. Looks so innocent yet sinister for some reason. The little guy fits in the Buster. Didn't the last one fit in the Buster too? I would love to see Honto drop a fucking Choco Planet on a single Granute. I will say this is probably one of the best V Cinema forms we've had in a while. I think, thinking back to the last couple of ones, I'm not a fan of a lot of them. Buffa I kind of like. The fucking, what's the stupid Valvarad one? The Valvarad one, Valvarad GT, dog shit. I don't know if I'm a fan of this repaints for V Cinema forms, but I think this is a good looking one at least, you know? The trains, yeah. I'm on the side of I hate repainting things from that season for the V Cinema form. The trains are so stupid. This at least, you know, he gets a cool new helmet or whatever, and it looks like it's in line with his other forms. If only the rest of GT was repaints. It is a new helmet, yeah, but I think it looks great. This one really works very well. Saber got a repaint for his V Cinema. Dude, it's Saber's repaint, not Saber's, Espada's repaint for the V Cinema. I feel like I like Espada's V Cinema form. Am I crazy? We last Iron Gotchard to that shit. And Iron Gotchard is so cool. Honto gets like tortured by the riders while Sachika and Shoma are making snacks. While Shoma's just doing a push-up with his sword here. I'm not going to be able to pause it again in the same spot. Damn it. It goes so fast. There we go. Did it. Ha! We did it. We got it. We got it. Arabian Night is beautiful, not even just visually. I love the story too. That's what I thought. I feel like Espada is really cool. And that movie, I'll say it right now, that V Cinema, Saber's V Cinema, the best Kamen Rider V Cinema there is. There's no reason for GT. They could have used OG Mad Wheel and Dione from Valvred. It is weird how it happens. I think Gotchard, as much as like you guys love Gotchard and I hate Gotchard, I will give Gotchard its flowers when they deserve it. The Gotchard V Cinema, actually hot dog shit. I hope he has the sword attached to his belt and just swings around thrusting to fight. That would actually be insane if it gets caught. Ram kind of missing, so he'll get a movie soon later too. He's in the poster for this, but they don't actually show him, huh, in the trailer? God, Dipblade. Guessing he's removing his Granite Heart, plus he may be guilty for destroying Jeep, maybe. I'm definitely getting Parfait, but not at the price on Toe Collectibles. The price for the DVD is insane. You can get it secondhand pretty easy. All of the V Cinema stuff shows up secondhand somewhere, whether you buy Toku Dealer, it always shows up. Got any skin ideas for build for a Kamen Rider game? Like new best matches? You talking about? Yeah, sorry. Let's not talk about spoilers. We got 30 more minutes, and then we'll go and watch the stuff. We'll watch the shows. We need a chemical Sentai called Chemix Sentai. Dude, I don't even want to say what I was gonna read that as. It's you put Lab Ager And I read that as we need a chemical Sentai called Chemix Sentai Labia Anger. And I was like, why did I read that like that? Why? Huck can't read times 20. It's not even horny. Like, I was just reading it and I was like, why would somebody put labia anger? That's crazy. I was like, what a weird thing to say. What a weird thing to say. Remember the Mighty Sentai Power Rangers? The Powerful Rangers. The Future Daybreak is a good movie. What do you mean? Future Daybreak is not the V Cinema. But also the Future Daybreak sucks. Both those movies bad. I wish this new form for Valen was his actual final form. I mean, you can count it like that if you want to. You should play Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes on stream. I did that when it came out. Does that mean we win the bingo board? It just fills it up on every space. Daybreak suit is good though. I do like the Daybreak suit. Do it again. There's not much to that game. Only good thing is Future Daybreak and Shoma. Is Shoma? My boy. My boy. What about the old Ryuki fighting games? I never played that before. Doc the Guide, thank you for the follow. I'm thinking about chat, control yourself, okay? I need you to just fucking control yourself. I'm thinking about getting the Loop Hat game for my Switch and playing through that. Because I have a Nintendo Japan account on my Switch. So I could do it that way. And I have my eyes closed because I don't want to read what you guys are saying about Loop Hat. I'm not getting the VS changer. It's just that's not happening. Post bad stuff. Various monkey noises. As soon as Loop Hat is mentioned, you guys are Loop Hat. Me Hux chat. Me love Loop Hat. Me love you, Loop Hat. The Loop Hat changer is coming to your mailbox. I won't avoid people say, like, if you want to send me a Loop Hat driver, sure. I'm just not gonna buy one. I'm not gonna spend my money on it. Does every Kamen Rider have only 2 movies and stage performances? No, I think X8 has like 7 movies. Truly, I think like X8 has like 7 movies. The Loop Hat driver. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, did I offend you? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm a little sick today. My brain's not working. I call something a driver. Everyone goes fucking insane. When Zeztz was announced and I was like, oh, that's a cool belt. All of the comments are, it's not a belt. You fucking idiot. It's not a belt. I'm like, guys, I get it. I'm sorry. For the past 5 years on this channel, I've called everything a belt. The one time they switch it up, everyone's, it's not a fucking belt. You goddamn idiot. God, you call yourself a Toku Trooper? It's a chest belt, exactly. I can't believe, dude, to this day, I still get comments of like, it's not a belt. How fucking dare you? I'm like, it's not that serious. Don't worry. It's not that serious. It's a fanny pack driver. Somebody, dude, the comment today was literally like, it's a bandolier. I'm going to find it. I'm going to make fun of him on stream. Where is it? The hell is it? Do. There it is. There it is. Dumbass comment. Here, I'm pulling it up. Pulling it up right now. Look at this shit. 3 hours ago on the Zeztz preview video, this video is from like a month and a half ago, it says, so he didn't notice that it's not a belt, it's a bandolier. Toku fans will argue about the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Bandle these fucking nuts, dude. I do not care. It's insane how many people will argue about the dumbest shit ever. I said 6th Ranger in a Patron X thing, and people were like, actually, he's an Extra Ranger. Actually, he's the 7th Ranger. It's like, motherfucker, I do not care. I'm just using the term that I use for everyone else. Just the ultimate Hercules crash out moments. Can we take his kneecaps? Exactly. Are you ready to move on to 51st Sentai? I don't think so. I really want, as much as I'm not super enjoying GozyuWolf, I think I really want to see how it ends. Actually, he's the 4th, 7th Ranger. Yeah, somebody said that. And I was like, dude, I do not give a fuck. Go touch grass. You should call all henshin devices bandoliers from in protest. Dude, fucking love the Fies bandolier. The Fies bandolier, so sick. Have you seen Q Ranger? I have. I love Q Ranger. I haven't seen all of it, but I love what I've seen of it. We need an aquatic toku show. I propose Aqua Sentai Atalan Ranger. Dude, you know what would be funny? They shoot an entire Sentai like freaking Aquaman. Like they do it underwater for realsies. Did you see the Zeztz bandolier? Yeah, we talked about it a few weeks ago when it got leaked. You haven't finished Q Ranger? No, I've only seen I want to say the first 12 episodes of Q Ranger. Ryu Kendo is something I want to watch. A lot of people keep telling, like, I might scrap the voting for what we watch next, and I might just watch Ryu Kendo. Depending on how long Ryu Kendo is. I've seen so many people be like, you should watch Ryu Kendo. Finish it? I mean, I will eventually. Oh, Ryu Kendo's super long? Oh, no. I have seen the most recent Garo season. I've seen Garo versus Road, and I've seen quite a bit of the first season of Garo. Oh, and Garo, the anime? I can't remember which one, though. There's like 3 different Garo animes, I think. I love the Ryu Kendo bandolier. Ryu Kendo is something that everyone mentions in my comments, like at least once a week. Ryu Kendo's so loved. Kikaider? That fucking clanker? That clanker? Are you kidding? I'm creating a mathematic thing, Kamen Rider, named Kamen Rider Plus. Dude, that actually sounds sick. Ryu Kendo has like 9 episodes fan subbed on YouTube. It's probably somewhere. Get Vram as a guest. Do you guys think I just have Toku actors on speed dial on my phone? You'd be like, boop, there he is, there he is. I don't have all of them. Get Honto too. I could get Power Rangers far more than I can get Toku actors. I've gotten 1 Toku actor on the channel. No, that's not true. I got a Toku voice actor as well. You should watch Chain Jirion. Dude, I want to watch Chain Jirion because it has the buff-ass secondary. I mean, I got plugs, so I could see what I could do. If you guys got plugs with any Toku actor, just be like, hey, hit up Hercules. You should go on his channel. Get Hideyoshi Kana on stream and make him watch the Geets Thirst edits. I'll just bring out my Hideyoshi Khan Thirst magazine and be like, is that your butt? Is that your butt right there? Can I get Decade? Dude, weirdly enough, he probably would. Yeah, but like you live next to the Titanium Ranger, so like in the next town over, does Hunter Tenno live there or something? I mean, she lives in California. She lives in LA, which isn't too far away. Hopefully we get to see the winter movie, Gav Zeztz movie relating to Dreadful Dreams in the Granite World. Dude, a lot of people are like, oh no, we won't get a winter movie this year. I'm gonna push back. I think we do get a winter movie. I think the only reason we didn't get a winter movie last year is because they were on different shooting schedules, Gav and Gotchard. Because Gav was on the new shooting schedule and Gotchard was on the old one. But now that they're both on the same shooting schedule, I think we might get a winter movie. What about Sosuke from Go-Onger? I mean, I could. A lot of those people that come over here for conventions and stuff, like Gokai Red and Sosuke, a lot of those are through Toku Spirits anyways. And I don't know if they're like super into, you know, working with a streamer and that kind of stuff. Probably impossible shot, but it would be cool to get Makanyu double as a One Piece actor who's also in Kamen Rider. Dude, there is absolutely no shot I get Makanyu. Because I would just be like, you're fucking Zoro and you're Drive's son, and that's insane to me. I would just be like, all stream. So you just need to get in contact with Toku Spirits. We've messaged a few times. I've like emailed them about certain things for like cons and stuff. I just don't think that they're interested in doing that stuff, which is okay. Never got an answer to this, but what happened to Team Kamen Rider? As far as I know, the people that worked on Team Kamen Rider got sent to different departments. You would look scared all stream? Yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't know, the Makanyu who plays Zoro in the live action One Piece is Shinosuke's son in Surprise Drive the movie. He's like the main villain in Surprise Drive, and he plays Kamen Rider Drive's son, who is Kamen Rider Surprise Drive. I'm a one-man team Kamen Rider. Exactly. I have been to Japan World Heroes. That's where I met Koda from Gaim. Just finished Kamen Rider Gav last night. Maybe I've gotten too used to 20 plus forms. We'll talk about it when it comes up. There is a part in the show where I'm like, is this too much? This feels like it might be too much. Future Drive. Yes, thank you. You should go for burgers with the actor who plays Mac or Marvelous. He always posts burger photos in the US. Dude, you know what's funny is like they did that Super Sentai thing down the street and they all posted up in front of a Dodger store, and I like that Dodger store right next to my house. Like I go to that all the time. That is true. Japan World Heroes, also the first place I met Jimmy. Once we get Lakia in Hakili's room, ask about who his favorite basketball player is. I guarantee it's LeBron. Maybe it's Bronny. Don't know. They recently added Troy to Legacy Wars, and for some reason the video teasing that was him fighting Robo Knight. Do you guys want an embarrassing moment of Hawklore? An embarrassing moment in my content creation? My content creation time? I shot a video with Troy. I shot a video with Troy from Megaforce, and he was really nice and he did great in the video, and I went home to edit it, and I just have the audio from it and I have no video. I recorded audio separately on the mics and the video on the camera, and it turns out I hit record twice. And I was so mad when I got home. I think I deleted the audio at this point. If I ever see him again, I'll be like, hey, can we do this again? I'm so sorry. You disappointment. No, it was meant to be a part of a bigger video that not only he was in. It was the tier list, the Kamen Rider or the Power Rangers suits tier list, and he was so nice for it. He did it really well. He's like, hey, send it to me and I'll share it with everyone after. And it just didn't. It came out bad. Like I forgot to record the video. Opinion on GozyuWolf? I've never seen it, but I really like the suits. GozyuWolf recast? Yeah, if you go back probably like an hour in the VOD, you could see it. But we talk about GozyuWolf's suit actor being recast. You know what's annoying about that? So last week, some of you might have saw it in stream, but there was a big thing about Sumino's actress, dating GozyuWolf's suit actor who is married. And a bunch of people were like, oh, it's a big scandal. Sumino's actress is dating the GozyuWolf suit actor, and he's a married man, and it's disgusting. Turns out those rumors came about because of this dude's exit from the show. And it turns out his exit from the show was because of his chronic illness. Both agencies have denied that those two are dating. Like I said, the suit actor, married. Sumino's actress, just a young, up-and-coming actress on the show. These rumors sprouted because this dude left the show because of his chronic illness, because he legitimately had to retire from suit acting. Wild trauma. So like, no, it didn't actually happen. They weren't actually dating. It's just rumors that sprout out from this gossip and stuff. That's why when you guys were telling me about it, I'm like, hey, I like hate this shit. No, I think Maya's 19. I think Maya's 19. But yeah, when you guys were telling me about it, I was like, I like hate talking about this shit because like, one, it's none of our business. Who cares? There's a cool Lego thing on the disc. What disc? People keep talking about Legos in the chat. Do I have Legos somewhere? People are drawn to drama like moths to light. Oh, 100%. My favorite rider and favorite form. My favorite rider is probably Banjo from Build. My favorite form might be Geats 9. The slop fans care. Cool shirt. Thank you. There's a rumored Lego Pokemon set that's apparently going to cost $650. That's insane. Gav's budget went to Zeztz. I think they did pretty good. I will I was nitpicking Gav earlier, so I'll give it its flowers here. I think Gav has probably one for one the best week-to-week fights in Kamen Rider of all time. How far does it go? It goes to Geats. I got it when Geats came out. But they have a Gotchard one and they have a Gav one. The company that made it is rdx.store on Instagram, and they update it every year. I have a Sentai one too. I think it goes to Zenkaiger, if I'm not mistaken. How's Lupat so far? It's good. I'm liking it. I think Noel derailed my enjoyment for a little bit, but I think he's calmed down. Are you gonna buy the new Power Rangers Funko Pops? No, I kind of hate Funko Pops. They're just not my thing. They're just not my thing. I understand it might be clickbait, but I'm all for a new GozyuWolf actor. No, it's technically not clickbait. The GozyuWolf suit actor had to step down because of a chronic illness and has been recast. And now it's the suit actor who played Tu Kaiser and Kirame Red playing him. Noel is just a dumb trained Frenchman. Hey, Foul, what is your favorite Kamen Rider from Kamen Rider Gaim? There's no shot you just thought I was Foul Plays. There's just no way in the world that happened. I have a rage for Funko Pops. I understand that they're like some people's things. I just can't for the life of me understand why. They're just so not my thing. Noelle has that Gokai silver face. Is the height difference not as bad anymore between Horu and this new suit actor? I don't know. We'll have to see in episode 29. Episode 29, I think, is the first one. He means foul because of Hawk? No, I don't think he did. I love Funko Pops. I have around 100. Dude, I could never. I could never. I just got Funko Pops sitting on my windowsill. Easy way to get stuff of my favorite characters. It's crazy that people charge more. People charge more at conventions to sign Funko Pops. I think that's weird. What is my favorite rider from Kamen Rider Gaim? Jimmy. That's crazy, Jimmy. My favorite rider from Gaim, I guess Baron, right? I think Duke is probably my favorite design from Gaim. Barring like Kachinoki. My favorite like base rider design, Duke is so good. I don't know, I've been seeing people react to the 2017 Power Rangers movie on the TL recently. Random as fuck. People, the 2017 movie rules. It's probably because Power Rangers is like getting this renaissance again with Fortnite and the Ninja Kids thing. So everyone's like, what haven't I made a video on yet? Boom. Do they have a Durian in Gaim? They do have a Durian in Gaim. They do, and he's one of the best characters in that show. Ryugen is the most captivating little shit. The Rider franchise. He's a French guy, and he may or may not be. He actually is very gay. He's very, very gay. First scene of the 2017 movie is Jason milking a male bull. I don't think it's Jason milking. I think he tells his friend. I think his friend said he milked him, and Jason goes, "It's a boy bull." Goju Polar had the best first henshin, hands down, other than Torin. Dude, I love when he takes off his thing. Bravo's the GOAT. Freaking love Bravo. No Lupat today. Lupat's tomorrow. The best French I can do is ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. I'm Noel. I'm a thief and a cop. Ho 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 ho. That's Noel, guys. And then backflip. Backflip. Wee wee. Baguette. Backflip. Why are you Wario? Is that how Wario talks? What's up, Tyler? Oh, I am a thief. And I love baguettes. And I am also a policeman. Oh, oh my god, it's Noel. Another Toku actor on stream. Let's go. My weapon is a French baguette. Oui, oui, baguette. I am Noel. Kaito change. Ho, 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 ho. He ate baguettes every day. Just a whole baguette every day. Oh. Actually, hold on. Oui, oui. I am Noel. I am a thief. And I am also a policeman. Ho, ho, ho. Don't change. Ho, ho, ho. Oui, oui. That is my French. I had hot dogs last night. It's a bag. It says French on it. Look. It says French. You can kind of see it. Oh. I've created the best tangent. Haven't watched Loopat yet. I will watch soon since I heard it's really good. It's pretty good. It's been pretty good so far. I'll give it that. I am really enjoying it. Lost my Gotchard cards. Day 2 of having it. I'm convinced it's your spirit. My spirit just made you lose your Gotchard cards. My spirit stole them, set them on fire. In the US, Rokimoto is making a Kamen Rider collection. I know. I wish we were getting something that wasn't Ichigo, Nigo, and V3. I truly wish we were getting something more. Are there 100 people watching right now? Why? What are you guys doing here? Who are you people? Where's the fucking Patrick meme at? Hold on. 100 people on Kick and 50 people on YouTube. This can't be... This just can't be what I'm known for, guys. What is auto fix? There we go. This is me currently. Who are you people? Unemployment type beat. Who are you people? I thought you guys were going back to school. Go to school. Everyone was like, no, we're not going to show up for stream early. We have school. I'm an unemployed baby. Who are you people? Oh, it is Labor Day. That makes sense. I'm sorry, is the world closed for Labor Day? One of you has to have a job. You idiot. Aki, you are the most vocal TokuTuber. You're the only one that has a consistent stream and upload schedule. Hey. For the love of the fucking game, baby. For the love of the game. If I can get a little sentimental here for a second with everyone here, because it's Labor Day and for some reason there's a million of you. Go to a barbecue or something. How can I act with an injured back? So how can I work? If I can give you guys a little props, a little pat on the back. August. Oh, wait, hold on. Gentlemen, I need your assistance. My little nephew's birthday is in a couple weeks. He just got into Super Sentai, and his favorites are Tokyuger and Q-Ranger, and I wanted to get him a toy changer. So my question is, which of the two should I get him? It's got to be the Q-Ranger changer, right? The Zeztz changer? Zeztz change! Way cooler than the Tokyuger one. We're mostly Americans, probably. You'd be surprised how many fucking Canadians we have in here. I ain't one to judge. I ain't one to judge. You'd be surprised how many fucking Canadians are in here all the time complaining that they don't want to be the 51st state. Literally always. It's crazy. I love the Zeztz Blaster so much. I don't have a Tokyo Changer. I don't think the Tokyo Changer is that cool. He says it's his best month every month. Listen! You aren't letting me talk. It is the best month, guys. Fuck. Screw it. Screw it. It was our worst month. We're the worst TokuTuber. It's been our worst month. You guys need to be better. You guys need to be here more. You guys need to be better. We're at 95 now. We're fucking dropping. We're falling off. Achilles is falling off. The remnants of my former popularity is gone. Who's my favorite ranger from Mega Ranger? I've never seen Mega Ranger, but my favorite ranger of all time is Zane from In Space. So I guess that counts. Who's British? That would be Paul. Literally just Paul. Say the change. It's not change. I knew I can count on the fellow Sentai experts. That's what we're here for, Stardust. Damn, Hawk of Achilles, why art thou so very enraged? I'm just having fun. This is what we do. This is why I do it for the love of the game. This is why I do it for the love of the game. But no, I look 100% seriously. I might say it every month. Hell, who knows? Legitimately, this August was, August. I looked at the thing and I saw 9 and I was like, shit, it's September. What I mean is August, literally the best month we've had on all the channels across the whole way. If I didn't live in Los Angeles, I could very much just live off doing this. Tyler, thank you for the follow. If I didn't live in Los Angeles, in the fucking one of the most expensive cities in the world, I can very much live a comfortable life just doing TokuTube. So shout out to you guys. This August felt like a pain fest with everything going on. Hey, I hope September feels like a tickle fest, right? Is that the opposite of pain? Yeah, I hope September is a tickle fest for you. The economy is kind of the problem. True. Also, Rikuo Simulator is crazy. Holy shit, Silksong comes out tomorrow? Yeah, if I didn't live in LA, I wouldn't have to feed baby Rex plastic. Unfortunately, I do live in LA, so get to eating that gochizo, girl. Did you know the actor from Tyler and Did you know the actor for Tyler and Dino Charge is a YouTuber now? Yeah, we almost got him on the stream last Thursday, but he had to work late. August had the Roblox situation. I hate to break it to you. Every month since Roblox started had the Roblox situation. Oh, Silkson's on the 4th and it's $20. Dude, I never played Hollow Knight. Should I play Silkson on a stream? Or are you guys going to get mad at me for playing video games again? Ever since watching you on YouTube for your topics back when K-King's form was being leaked, ever since watching your videos, it got me to your streams. You deserve more than what you do. Love your content you put out. It's great and also entertaining for me. Dude, it would be so funny if I read you guys like glazing, like super appreciated. Thank you so much. It would be so funny if I read your like glazing and I was just like, I kind of suck. Hey, Canada, do you want to adopt California? We'll take some of that universal health care. No. Jimmy, you don't understand. Canada, 51. We've talked about it already. Canada? Don't know what that is. We call that shit North Puerto Rico in this stream. Every anime girl is playing Hollow Knight right now. Hawk is next. Should I just play Hollow Knight like this? Do you guys think I'll get a lot of followers if I just play Hollow Knight like this? Aka's my favorite magical girl. Oh no. We have to save the marketable plushie that is the mascot for this show. Oh no. Needs more eyelashes. You're right. We do need a girl frappe. I'm gonna be bold. We're gonna do something the show would never do. Make a girl a rider. Dated, we need the new frappies. I can't even do a capsum wouldn't make sense, huh? That sucks. If you know a VTuber, if you know a rigger, if you know an artist, get me in touch with them so I could be the bike from Zeztz. I need a VTuber model that is the boss from Zeztz 0. Frappe is Canadian, the way it moves. That's how I know you guys watch South Park. Not Canadian, North Puerto Rican. I'm surprised there was no girl writer. The closest we got was a femboy. Do you guys remember that short time when a random dude was a writer? When there was a random dude for 2 episodes that was a writer. What was his name? What was the name of the random dude that was a writer? Yeah, in Gav. He was only a writer for like 2 episodes and then he died. Suga, that's right. Suga. You were fucking on the same wavelength as me. I was gonna make that joke and you didn't even let anyone say the other guy. You didn't even let anyone say Magan. Suga was the correct answer, yes. Magan is the other dude who was a writer for 2 episodes and then got his shit pushed in. Don't bully my glorious scientist, he's just grieving. That was another thing. Can we talk about how Suga was a dad and grieving and that just got passed over so he could be a fucking zombie? Dude, I'm about to... People are going to be like, why does Hawk hate Gav? I don't hate Gav. I think Gav is incredible. I just think there are things in Gav that are so much more interesting to talk about than the actual shit Gav wanted to talk about. There are parts in Gav that are so much more interesting than the dumbass shit that Gav wanted to talk about at the times they talked about it. Immediately they'll jump to it's Power Rangers and I hate it. Hey, that's okay. Let them get past that. Let them realize, oh, it's not just Power Rangers. It's like a weird metaphor for drugs and stuff. This is why VSynX exists, but like, it's like gone now. Like there's no reason to talk about it in the V Cinema, especially with how much they have left to cover in the V Cinema. There is one bitter Gavin unattended for. That'll be exciting. Fingers crossed. Did I know Gokai Silver was in jail? Yeah. He's a pirate. They arrested him. I am also in the boat that I do not think Suga's coming back, which is sad. Pure true, they needed to focus on stopping drug trafficking. We can worry about the ethics of cloning in a few years. Vor as a metaphor for drugs. Have you guys seen that dude on TikTok that's like, yes. Give the Pokemon a gun. Yes. Make the 2 children fuse into a mega child. I want to do that with Toei so bad. But my Jeff Toei to that is literally just like, all right, we need riders and their animal equivalents for Revice. We need to put riders and their animal equivalents. I got it. What if Forze, the space one, what if he's a fucking gorilla? Just write it down, write it down. You know, space? What if the space one is a gorilla? The Digimon one that he does is my favorite. The Digimon ones are so fucking funny. They send monkeys to space, yes, but not gorillas. They don't send gorillas to space. Space is Harambe. Space Harambe. How do you know? Who's your favorite 10th 6th Ranger from Sentai? My favorite 6th Ranger from Sentai? Probably Jeremy. The dude who created racism. Them during Revice. Time traveling train man. He's a mammoth now. Yes. Yes, make him a mammoth. Yes. Hello, Sawyer. Yes. Revice is the funniest, like, example of that. Because all of them are just so stupid. The video game. What animal should he be? Oh, yes. A skateboard. Oh, yes. A skateboard. Finally on my PC for the day. What did I hear about Suga? That he was a... Who was the kangaroo? There was a kangaroo. You know, I'm a Gotchard glazer, but the few things that I hate about Gotchard was Valvrad getting his final form second to last episode of Gotchard. The man that has fire and passion. What should his final form be? Yes, repaint the trains. Yes, You know the guy that was a fucking... Oh, it was Build. It was Build. We need a build for? Oh. Make him a fucking kangaroo. It'll be so hype. Oh, X8 was a... Yeah, you know, you're right. Fuck. My joke's terrible. Did you know that Lunar Wolf Ranger is a YouTuber now? I did know that. He's also like a Twitch streamer too. Fake Build fan. Also the skateboard because skating is extreme. What if I just made whole ass TikToks that were just the most misinformation Kamen Rider shit ever? Like the skateboard was because Tony Hawk took a big part. Tony Hawk was the suit actor. Tony Hawk was the suit actor for that. That's why. Have you seen Broken Path? It's Koichi Sakamoto movie starring JYB and Eric from Time Force. I have not. There's another Johnny Young Bosch short film that I watched on stream one time. I can't remember what it's called. Gav finished filming March 19th. Yeah, I told you, 6 months ahead. You know the decade card guy? Sharks. Like a card shark. This is going to be, tomorrow, this is going to be the TikTok or the short you guys see. How Jeff Toei has planned to revise. He's like, oh, I love animals, so we just got to do animals again. I know we just did animals for 01, but like this time we can combine animals with Kamen Riders. And he's like, they're like, but sir, which Kamen Riders would be animals? Oh, Build's an animal, right? Right? And they're like, oh yes, a rabbit. A rabbit? No, make Build a kangaroo. Make him a fucking kangaroo. Look in the Discord because March 19th is important. 750. Dude, have I missed so many followers? Doc the guide I missed. Thank you for the follow. We're going to start the episodes right now. Let me open the Discord real quick. See what March 19th is important. If I have 50,000 tags, I have one. Okay, thank God. I was like, guys, if I have 50,000 tags, I'm going to be so mad. Oh, yes, his birthday. I did see this. I'm going to play a Instagram for him at the end of the episode. But Hawk, it means it's time for the episodes. It's time for Mega Monday, which sadly means YouTube. It's time for you guys to go. So if you're on YouTube and want to watch the newest episodes, come over to kick.com/Achilles, where we watch the newest episodes of all the tokusatsu for the week every Monday night. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back here tomorrow where we'll play some games, have fun. I think that Kaiju number 8 game is out. We might be able to do that. So that's hype. But I'll figure it out while we're doing it. We might just jump into Fortnite more. I might just be addicted to Fortnite now. Who knows? If this is the end where you're signing off, YouTube, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.